Hello everyone. In this video, we'll see how we can use record insert list operation in D365. So first of all, let's try to understand the requirement. So I will go to my front end. Okay. First of all, let me tell you why this is used record insert list. So you also have something called insert record set. So that do a single database call. So in the similar way, this record set insert list also do a single database call, but it works in a different way. So for example, so when you use this insert record set, so at that time you completely copy the data from one table to other table. Okay, so at that time this is very helpful. But let us say, okay, if you want to do some kind of modification as well, so at that time this record insert list is more useful, because here the concept is you will create a list, okay, and then what you will do, you will simply do a loop, okay, and from that loop you can simply copy the data to like table fields, but you will not do the insert. Okay, you will do insert at the end using dot insert database function, so that you will only have a single database call. So the benefit here is, here you can do more validation, because when you write insert record set, if you want to build complex queries, then at that time this might not be helpful. So that's why we have insert record set. And we have also the query one as well, so that we have already covered previously. So now let us understand the requirement. Okay, so what I will do, what I want to do, I want to insert data into my cust group table from my this customer table, okay, from my cust table. So what I will do, let me open this particular cust table form. Okay, so here what I will do, I will copy this particular field, like the account number, to my cust group field. Okay, and in addition to that, I will copy some other field as well. So this is not a directly field, this works on the party framework, so that we'll discuss. Okay, so first of all, I will do one thing, I will create a new query here. Okay, so if you see currently this customer table have a lot of data. Okay, so let me write a query here, like let me count the customer group here. So I can simply say select from my cust table, and then what I want to do, I want to do a group by on the basis of cust group. Okay, so I can simply write cust table dot cust group. Okay, and let me refresh this. Okay, so what's the error? Column is invalid in this, like, because it is not either aggregate function or group by clause. Okay, I have not used any aggregate function, so let me write this count asterisk, and let me also say show me the cust group as well. All right, now this is better, but here you see the data is coming from multiple legal entities, so we have a lot of legal entities in our demo data. So what I will do, I will say simply provide me the data from my USMF legal entity only. So I can put my this filter and I will execute this query. So if you see here, this cust group 10, it have only 14 customers. Okay, so I will copy those 14 customers to my cust group table, and I'm going to copy the cust group field. So let us write the code, then you will understand. So I'm going to simply create a new renewable class. I will say my class is 3. I will add this. Alright, so then my table is cursed group, okay, where I need to copy the data. So I will simply write here cursed group, and then I want to copy that data from my cursed table, so I will define my cursed table as well. And we want to use this record insert list, and let me say record insert list, and here I will define an object. I will say new record insert list, and here you need to pass the table ID. To get the table ID, you can use this table name function, and here you will need to specify your table. So I want to copy data into my cursed group table, so I will simply specify here cursed group. Now we are done with this. Now what we'll do, we'll simply iterate through this particular table, cursed table. So I will say here while select cursed table, and I will say where cursed table dot cursed group equals to 10. Okay, so what I mean by this, if you will filter here with 10, so you'll get only 14 customer groups. So let me do this. So you see this wholesale customer, they are around 14 in numbers. Yeah, so let me go again here, and let me say this as 10. All right, I will start my loop, I will end my loop, and here I simply need to insert data into this particular table. So I will say here cursed group dot cursed group equals to, I can say cursed table dot, so I want to insert this account number field. I want to copy the data from my cursed table and from my account number column to my cursed group table and to this cursed group field. And here let me copy one more data. So I will say cursed group dot name. So inside this description field, let me add the party data. So party is also an important data, right? So as this is going to be an integer, so I will typecast it to any2str. I will simply use this, and I will simply use this. All right, and then you see now, till now, we haven't actually used this one. So how it will be faster? So here is the trick. So you can simply use this insert. Okay, insert list. I should put here T, and let me put here insert list. Yeah, here we go. Dot add let me write it again. Record insert list. So I'm going to use this add method, and here I need to pass my table buffer. So my table buffer is cursed group. So see, I haven't done any insertion to database. So what I will do, I will come out through this loop, and at the end I will simply use my dot insert database function here. Insert database. That's it. So what I will do a build of this class. So guys, my runnable class is completed now, and now let me go to my cursed group form now. I'll simply change menu item. So here you see those records, they actually get copied to our cursed group form. Alright, so let me reiterate what we did. We want to use record insert list operation in this video. So for that, first of all, we created a buffer here. We passed our table ID. Then we looped through our cursed table and we only selected those records where our customer group is 10. Then we simply copy data here, and at the end, inside this record insert list object, we use this add method, which is similar to your actual list, and here we pass our table buffer. Okay, so this list contains all my table and their buffer, and at the end, at one go, it did an insert operation into database. So Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day ahead.